This is the SML Podcast.
Is it recording?
Yeah, we've been recording for 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Nice.
What? What? I do this every time. I start recording it and then we just kind of like wind into it. How do we open anymore?
It's gonna have to be
Just
like
our names.
Okay, it's just our names.
Yeah.
Same order, I guess.
I don't want to do it. What's up, everybody? I'm Tim.
I'm Chris.
I'm Joe, and this is the
Really weird opening.
SML Podcast.
And now it makes no sense.
This is the Someone Might Listen Podcast.
Yep. Officially.
Thanks to Chris Taylor.
Officially.
Creator of the Total Annihilation series. I'm serious. Look it up. Chris Taylor.
Look at
You think I'm lying?
Look it up. Google it right now.
So news this week: everybody plays Animal Crossing but me.
Yep. Pretty much.
Get with the program, Tim.
It is. It's eating my soul. The only problem is, I have a itty bitty 3DS, and
Itty
I've got
bitty titty.
and I've got really big hands, so it hurts when I play it for too long because I have to make my hands become like claws to hold it underneath to support it. So I'm actually going to be trading my my 3DS in and getting an XL just because of my hands. So it doesn't hurt when I play this game so much. And it's only for this game. Put your glasses on.
Cool story.
Nothing will be wrong.
Yep.
It's stuck in my head now.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's my town tune in Animal Crossing. It's the opening for Berserk. Well, the anime series.
It's a fantastic fucking show.
Which we're gonna watch the movie of later, and my body is ready. I've been waiting like half a year for this.
They did a trilogy
More
of
than that.
movies for the series because it's been going on for like 20 years or something crazy, and they finally went back and adapted it, but they did like these instead of like another anime series, they did a trilogy of movies, and we're on the final one where the shit hits the fan. So
Yeah.
I'm like the odd man out in every group of friends I have that I don't watch anime.
This is the only anime that I've watched.
The only one I was
one.
ever able to get into was 6 episodes called Golden Boy.
that show.
That was it.
It's funny.
It was funny as hell. I
very
loved
funny.
it. And aside from
You'll
that,
like a lot. If you like that, you'll like a lot of fucking anime.
oh, Pappy has tried to get me into anime so many times. He's like, try this one, I don't care.
Berserk.
Berserk's kind of like Game of Thrones, but
Sort of.
But
Kind of has a game of Thrones.
the magical stuff that's involved in the background of Game of Thrones, whereas it's sort of like an underlying current. Instead of like, oh, don't rest on that. Those are records.
Sorry.
If anything happens to those, I cannot replace them. In fact, give me those.
Breaking shit. God damn it.
Like records that only a few thousand were made of and things like that.
True story. But yeah, so Berserk is
It's
the bomb
fantastic.
diggity.
Anyway, video game podcast.
Yeah, yeah, right. Well, hey,
THQ closed down recently.
Berserk video game, which we still haven't played yet.
Well, we're gonna kick that up tonight.
Guts Rage on, the PS2 one
the
here.
The Japanese PlayStation.
The rare
yeah.
import one.
Yeah.
That one's
It's
hard.
been mentioned a few times on the show.
Yeah, just like
I'm
Dark
excited.
Souls has been mentioned a few times.
Dokapon Kingdom.
Dokapon Kingdom.
Dokapon Falun Gong.
Flashlights?
What?
Oh,
Flashlights?
What other running gags do we have? Flashlights?
Yeah, let's get them all out of the way now so we don't have to do it later.
Does anyone have any chips we could just crunch into the
Crunch
mouth?
cast?
No, we need Beaujolais for that.
There we go. Everything's been mentioned. Moving on.
So, wait, what have we been playing lately?
Animal Crossing.
Nothing. I haven't played anything this week except for Animal Crossing. It's just been a hectic, crazy week. I haven't been able to do a damn thing.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I hear you there. I've been going nuts trying to find an apartment
But
and stuff.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Crossing.
Dude, this is the first time I've ever played an Animal Crossing game. I don't know how I've
You love
gotten
it?
this, and it's fucking awesome. I love it.
I'm going to tell you guys about good games. So, on the iPhone and iPad right now, Leighton Brothers Mystery Room,
Ooh.
which is the first 2 or 3 cases are free, and what it is you are the son, one of the 2 sons of Professor Layton, and you are a person who, like, you're like a criminal forensics person, and you have to look at crime scenes and figure out who done it. And it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's like probably save continue 7 out of 10. But there's another running gag. It's probably like a 7 out of 10. I bought the extra content for it, which is like $2 and $3 or something for the rest of the cases. The full story is good. It ends on a really cool note.
I like the Layton games.
It's kind of like a cross between Layton and Phoenix Wright. Yeah.
You know what? It's
that sounds
not
cool to me.
What?
It's not Animal Crossing.
Dude, you don't even understand how much time I've dumped into this already.
And the funny thing is, there are 4 people in this room right now, and one of them doesn't play Animal Crossing, and 2 of them.
What the hell was that?
You're trying to put that down my shirt.
I was trying to bounce it off your belly, but
2 of them are actually playing it right now.
Yep. At this very moment, yeah.
Ashley just showed me that her store can get modern end tables. I'm like, ooh, get me 2 of them.
Actually, I ordered them from someone's house.
Oh, from someone's. You could say that louder so it could get picked up.
No, she doesn't want to.
no, she can pick it up. I have it set pretty high.
Yeah.
So
Haha, people
the
are gonna
other
hear
game,
you.
the other game I've been playing is the ever improving Planetary Annihilation, which is now they added in team play with shared resources. Everybody has shared resources.
Oh,
Everybody
man.
can control everything else going on. So now it's just an absolute clusterfuck of I'm building something and somebody grabs my builder and runs them off to build something else. I'm like, you motherfucker, what the fuck? Like, oh my god.
That also is not Animal Crossing.
Also, Trackmania 2 Valley,
Is not Animal Crossing.
but it's very fun.
I tell you what though, man, like there's a lot of stuff coming on PC that I'm really excited for.
Guess what just came out on Steam?
Not Animal
Final
Crossing.
Fantasy VII.
Soulforge.
Oh,
It's out. It's $20.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. That is a fucking
And it's not
stupid
Hex.
amount. And it's not Hex.
It's not Hex. I was talking to
Well, you're right. Final Fantasy VII just hit Steam as
It did,
well.
Yeah, that's big news with cloud saves.
Oh, actually, here's something I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys caught this, but for the new Final Fantasy, the pre-order content for
Yeah,
I guess
Yeah,
GameStop
it's
or something
Cloud's
like that.
outfit for Lightning Returns.
Did you see the asterisk next to it?
No, what is the
What?
asterisk?
The asterisk next to it said.
Asterisk.
I said that. Asterisk.
You said
It
asterisk.
doesn't matter. Just spill the beans.
Oh, no, it matters.
Spill the beans.
Anyway, it says, while supplies last, for digital content.
They're always like that.
For digital content?
Yeah,
like,
they're always like that.
Well,
They
the
are.
How is
codes, they're probably only going to put out a limited amount of codes to try and push pre-orders. That's all.
The limited, while supplies last on a pre-order, digital or not, is nothing new. They have to cover their bases in case, there might be a cutoff date, or, Sony or Microsoft might only allot them so many codes, and if they run out, it can't be guaranteed for absolutely everyone.
then
I mean,
don't make it
Except
a
for Joe, 'cause
pre-order
he'll bitch
bonus.
about it.
Why?
Like, I don't know, it pisses me off where it's like, because even like what happened with you and a couple other buddies of mine with the whole Borderlands thing, if I'm pre-ordering this game and you're saying because I'm putting the money down now, I'm gonna get this bonus stuff, and then I don't get the bonus stuff, well then,
Fuck off.
why? Yeah, like
Fuck off.
why am I gonna take the extra initiative to pay the game off beforehand so that you know how many to fucking give if I'm not gonna get it anyway? Like. It's the same
You're
thing with like the whole
probably,
collector's editions thing.
Like 99.99% going to get it. It's just they're covering their own ass. I think you're looking way too far in.
I agree on both sides because I feel like that if they have a pre-order thing, and you put the money down on it, you should be guaranteed.
Yeah.
But it's also, I'm saying especially for the digital content. Like, okay, yeah, I understand maybe like they don't have them all at the get-go, but it's like, it says while supplies last, which to me means, oh, well, it doesn't matter if you pre-ordered it and, we have a real huge influx of people right at the beginning where it's like we can't give all the codes out, but maybe like a week or 2 weeks later, then you'll get your code. They're just saying like, to me, it comes off as, no, you might get one, you might not.
I think you're reading it wrong. It's just a covering their own ass thing. I think it means like if you pre-order it now, you're going to get it. If you wait until the day before the game comes out, you might not.
Yeah, but you know what? I've seen this kind of stuff happen before, when it was, especially with the Borderlands thing. I saw someone pre-order it, like as soon as GameStop had their pre-orders open, like a year before the game was going to fucking come out. They bought it, pre-ordered all of the stuff so they can get all the crazy shit, and they didn't get it. but then someone that pre-ordered it like 3 days before the game came out got it. Like,
It's like
Okay, and what store are you talking about?
locally up here.
No,
Up-
what chain of stores are you talking
GameStop.
about? There you go.
But still, it's just like they have to have some sort of distribution rights for a lot of that stuff. Like they're advertising that this is our pre-order bonus. Like they have to have the kinks worked out between them and the company beforehand.
It's GameStop though. They never have the kinks worked out.
Yeah, their GameStop is pretty fucking stupid.
But anyway, some of the other bigger news that recently happened.
Even still, Lightning Returns is not Animal Crossing.
Well, let's not talk about it.
Yeah. All I care about really right now is Animal Crossing. Like I play it every day since we got it. There has not been one day after we purchased it that I haven't played it.
Same
And
here.
I tell you what, this kind of comes back to what I want out of certain types of things, like a handheld and a console. I want my casualty. I want I can just pop in.
Casualty. He wants casualty.
He wants
I want to be able to just like.
in Animal Crossing.
Hey, I've been burning some stuff down and cutting down trees in people's houses, like people's towns that I don't know.
How many perfect fruit trees do you have?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, fuck you. How about that?
You're a
I don't care about fruit trees. You know what I care about? As soon as 5
p.m.
p.m. hits, going to the island and getting all the bugs. All the bugs.
See,
Because
now,
I make mad money.
now-
right now
now
in the bank,
if-
I got about 2 mil.
ooh, how many upgrades do you have?
On my
bitch?
house?
Yeah.
I have upgraded my house every day since I've had the game.
How many public works have you built?
3. Two bridges.
3.
Listen, 2
You are-
cobblestone bridges and a
You are
lighthouse.
so gay. 3.
2
God.
cobblestone. I've only been able to do it for 3 days.
How? You can do a public works project
day.
every single day. So you,
Yes, I unlocked it, and then I had a public works project every day since I was able to do them. And I went big every single time. The most expensive thing that I could do the first time was a cobblestone bridge. Most expensive thing I could do the second time, cobblestone bridge. What most expensive thing I could do the third time, lighthouse. Did it today. And I'm starting my next public works project today.
If he was holding the mic,
I roll high. I roll high. I'm a high roller.
Well, someone needs a police station. Someone needs a coffee house.
They're not.
Someone needs to expand their
They're
museum.
not there yet.
Mine either. So.
They're not there yet.
Shake
As
weight.
soon as they become available,
Shake weight.
I'm gonna buy that shit.
Shake weight.
Until that happens,
Shake weight.
how long have you had the game?
Since it came out.
That's why I've had it for 5 days.
I had it since it came out. Let me drop the mic now. Eat a dick. Eat a dick.
Hey, you just wait. You wait when my village surpasses yours, and I've had it for less time.
But you don't
See,
understand.
but I have all these
Hold
perfect
on, wait.
fruit trees.
No, wait. I'm going to be the mediator here. What's your form of employment right now?
Ain't got shit.
What's your form of employment right now?
I
Just by the fact that both of you are fun employed and both of you are playing the game nonstop, and Joe has a multi-day head start on you, you can never potentially surpass him.
This is not true.
Eat a dick.
This is very true.
This is not true.
Then prove it. Do it.
You want to know why you're
I
not?
will.
Gonna, you want to know why you're not going to beat me? Because you don't have perfect fruit trees.
I don't care about fruit.
You're gonna have to not sleep and play.
I
while
sold
you
an
sleep.
inventory full of perfect fruit in Ashley's town.
Ashley, you have to text
and
him.
got
You have to text him when Joe's
550,000 bells.
sleeping.
You want to know what happened? Want to know what happened to me today? I was actually going to
was-
text you because I
I
wasn't.
was like making it rain bells.
I wasn't near an internet
God.
connection, but I was actually going to text you to see if you had any turnips because my turnip prices in the middle of the week this week was 560.
Nice.
And I'm like, and I had an inventory like as many turnips as I could buy on Sunday. That's what I did. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to hit like a really good price. I bought them for 96 a piece, and I sold them all at 560 a piece. So I made mad fucking money. Mad
Do
money.
you need water?
So
Yeah.
yeah.
How many?
Wait, no.
Fuck you, Joe.
Wait, yes, I do, because I have couches.
How many?
Oh,
What are you saying?
you're trying inside trading? Oh, which also, fuck you, Tim, because I unlocked my multiplier in Tetris Blitz
Yeah, sure.
by using all of my coins and not buying it for $5 like a bitch.
Okay, you know what I have to do to eat these days? I have to work my face off. I don't have an income. I have to work
Then why
my
are you
face
spending
off.
$5 on fucking
you don't
Tetris
get
Blitz?
Because Chris did it and I impulse bought it. And you know what I did?
I worked for it.
I didn't.
I worked for
I
it.
didn't eat. That's what
I worked
happened.
for it. I worked for
I don't
that.
have time for this shit. Actually, no. I bought a lot of games this week. That was pretty bad of me.
See? There you go.
You know what you
You
didn't buy?
You have yourself to blame.
You didn't buy Animal Crossing.
Yep.
You know, I'm gonna smash your Tetris high score
You
this week.
son of a bitch.
That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna smash the shit
Wait,
out of it. And you know
just
what I'm
wait.
gonna do? I'm gonna pay all the real world dollars so I can just get all the little inversion and replay boosts, and I'm just gonna smash your score.
And
then
just wait until that day or 2 days before the ladder resets, and I've got my inventory full of coins, and I do it all for free, and I crush
Dude,
yours.
That's the funniest thing is that last day, all of us,
Yep.
you see all of our scores start creeping up. You see, like, I log in, I'm like, oh, cool, Chris is at, like, 380,000. I'm like, I'm at, like, 390. I'm like, oh, shit, I get to, like, 420, and then I look at it again, he's at 435. I'm like, fucking shit, fuck Christ!
Oh, forgot to turn my phone off. I'm sorry.
You're ruining the podcast.
Yep, it's on.
You are ruining the podcast.
I know. It's all my fault.
You shitty bastard.
And it's still.
So, another big debacle that happened this week was, recent weeks, was the Ouya. So, did you heard about this? You heard
What
about
part of it?
You heard about, did you hear about this?
I will let you.
Because this happened to Kurt.
I will let you repeat for the listeners at home.
So, the Ouya was supposed to be shipping over the past while to people who backed it.
Oh yeah, backers not getting them.
And people who backed it people who just like straight out pre-ordered the system after the Kickstarter were getting their systems before the people who were the first ones to back it on Kickstarter.
Drop your phone.
I dropped the phone. Which is a huge like conundrum because even the CEO of that new company came out and was like, this is fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm really angry at these companies who are supposed to be delivering these things. And the way they went about it was just really stupid. But people are mad, and it's a big debacle. And it turns out the system sucks.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
$100 Android system isn't what they thought it would be.
Well, you know, no, it's a cool system, but it has a lot of inherent problems that everybody saw coming. It's just it's good for what it is, but a lot of people were expecting it to be something a lot
I
greater.
heard that there's games running worse on this than like 3-year-old phones.
That's because a lot of the companies
Stop
who made the
doing
game.
that.
I can't.
Fucking with your
I gotta throw
phone.
my phone away. A lot of the companies that put out these games just put out these really crappy ports. They're like, oh, here's a quick little port, do, and it was, and it's like awful. It's not optimized. It's just a quick cache in. It's a debacle. It's awful. It's awful. I'm sorry, Ouya. You failed.
Wait till next year. Ouya 2 will be out.
Well, they said they're gonna probably have yearly upgrades.
Yeah, so
The
Whatever.
Ouya 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Eventually,
the Tuya.
well,
Oh!
Well, the funny thing is, like, Mad Catz announced they're going to do a console like this. Google said they're going to do a console like this. And it's like, great, so now the market's going to be flooded with these things. They're not going to be really competitive like the main consoles are. The only way we're going to see competition is if Apple drops the system. Which
Apple drops the mic.
would be, it'd be Apple walking out on stage going, we're making a games console.
Boom!
And they just walk away. They'd have people flying from all over the world to see that press conference, and that's all it would fucking be.
Yeah, it could be a 5-second press conference.
No, it'd be Steve Jobs rising from the grave, walking over.
No,
and
it would be
like,
a hologram of Steve Jobs saying, "We're making a video game console. Fuck you." Drop the mic.
And then he just vanishes.
It'd just be the console on the screen behind him. Steve Jobs' ghost walking up on stage, going, "Fuck y'all." Walking away.
Fuck you.
Because I mean, I'll tell you what.
Steve Jobs will walk out and be like $7.99.
Just walk away.
Heard you like Apple tax. And it would be great. I play a lot of games on my phone and my friggin' iPad. So now that I got my iPad back, it's glorious. I'm gonna play the shit out of Hex. Because I got the data connection on my iPad. Oh my god, wherever I'm gonna be is just gonna be Hex all day.
Hex all day.
I'm gonna be sitting at the office in a meeting like,
Hex.
Kunal, don't listen to that part. Edit that out.
He's incriminating himself. What a jackass.
Well, you know what, Kunal.
Well, no, because I was talking to Kunal about it because he's like, man, I really hope like back in Hex like wasn't a mistake because he was talking about getting the new. He paid for the new Duels of the Planeswalker, and he's like, man, this is fucking terrible. I'm like, yeah, you should have backed Hex. He's like, I did. And I'm like, good, we'll play together.
Yeah, him and I were talking about that too. We were texting back and forth. He's like, we should try to get the rights to make a real Magic game. Because he's like, this is abysmal. I don't even understand how this got released.
It's terrible.
I didn't even play it.
It's awful.
I miss the days when Kunal would talk to me.
He's just really busy right now. We're all like stupid busy.
Friggin' Huber talks to him and I don't. That's fucked up.
That's the magic of Twitter.
Did you call him? Did you try calling him?
He doesn't answer my
Twatter.
phone calls.
Did
Twatter.
you try?
Doesn't answer my texts. He's
No,
like,
it was-
I don't talk to this
It was
guy
because of
anymore.
Twatter, because
Twitter Twatter.
Kunal texted, or he tweeted, I'm working on sound effects for the game, and he was talking about something he was doing with like the billiard balls, like when you hit them, like what he wanted to do for sound effects. I'm like, do a different hertz level for each individual ball, so that when you hit it together, it'll go like it'll sound really
Oh
neat.
yeah, like the 8-bit.
And so he's like, oh, I should try that. So he didn't say if he did it or not, but I'm an idea guy. You know, that's what I do.
I'm an idea guy.
I am, especially when it comes to sound.
It's a pretty good idea being an idea guy.
I'm just
Fucking
saying.
around on your phone again?
Dude, I got work to do.
You're
Son.
gonna start
I'm working
tossing
right
it?
now.
He's working. So yeah, so Animal Crossing.
You're gonna schedule a podcast and then schedule work in between.
Hey, I have a lot of shit scheduled this week, and
You're
that's
on
why
the-
Wednesday didn't
fuck
work
you.
out because it's just nightmare
It's
days.
not 5
I
o'clock.
text you
Nightmare week.
Tuesday night, I don't hear back from you. I text you Wednesday morning, don't hear back. You text me, I'm like, I just woke up, give me a moment. An hour and a half later, sorry.
Yeah, waking up's hard for me. I got sleeping problems. Sleeps is hard. Sleeps is a wreck.
The girls are talking about Animal Crossing right now.
I know. That's because that's what it's about.
I think you have to eventually unlock that one.
I wish I
Yeah,
had-
we don't
I wish
have
I
that
had
one.
girls.
Tuna kahuna.
We both started at the same time.
Dicks.
Oh really?
Catch 8 fish, 20 medals.
Yeah, but what do you even use the medals for? It's just for
This
buying
is
To
stuff
buy
at the
the
store,
shit
right?
and
Just turn
Yeah,
into
but none of it's like interesting.
Not a
I just bought
podcast
a
anymore.
wetsuit for 40 medals.
Yeah.
Was this
wetsuit is the
episode
shit.
21 podcast
Yeah.
falls apart. Is that?
Oh
what
yeah,
this
because
episode-
as soon as we're done having the contest, nobody gives a shit about it anymore.
No, we have a
Wait, no,
new
because we have
contest.
another contest. Yeah.
yeah, the Scandinavian.
Did
No, not
anybody
yet.
put any in?
No, not yet.
They're,
Give it-
they're it's
it'll
probably
be
gonna
like-
take a time for the acrylic paint to dry on the masterpiece.
Maybe some people are airbrushing it and they.
So I want to talk about another topic that's very near.
Well,
and dear to
we
my
should
heart.
remind people what the contest is.
Yeah.
Scandinavian mastodon lingerie.
You have to draw a Scandinavian mastodon wearing lingerie. Mail it to the SML podcast at gmail.com.
Now, I just want to remind people that we just gave away a $100 gift card
And a bunch of swag.
for GameStop and a bunch of swag.
Like
huge
shit.
box of swag.
God. That's gonna be a
Mountains of swag.
bitch to ship. Holy fuck.
Bitch ship.
The shit.
I'm gonna go, instead
Oh,
of
did-
using
did
the
he
box
tell
I
you?
have, I'm gonna go find a flat rate box to make it cheaper.
Yeah. Did he tell you what the prizes are?
Who? Nick?
Yeah.
No, it's his magical mystery prize package.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is.
Magical mystery tour of
Yeah.
prizes. I tell you what, I wish I could enter it. If I had any artistic talent as far as
You're gonna win a beta copy of Rock Band 4, confirmed.
Yeah, Rock Band 4.
Rock Band 4, confirmed.
2014.
2050.
We got the exclusives last week.
You're gonna win a preview copy of Fantasia
All right. Well, anyway,
For the
That'd be sick,
for the
actually.
PS4.
For the PS4.
something near and dear to my heart.
Without the eye toy.
Next week, the biggest movie of my life comes out.
Animal Crossing, the movie.
Oh yeah,
Pacific Rim.
because it's gaming podcast.
Pacific Rim. Gamers will want to see this movie. If you like anything, and you're not gonna go see this movie, how do you survive? How do you breathe?
You know what I want to see?
What?
Despicable Me 2.
You're a faggot.
To me,
Dude, I don't care. I fucking love the first one.
to me, Pacific Rim is like FX Channel the movie because it has
Yeah, right.
Jackson Clay from Sons of Anarchy and Charlie from Always Sunny.
It's true.
It's true. So Pacific Rim. It's
Pacific Rim.
What?
Pacific Rim, Animal Crossing.
So it's not. So this one actually isn't Rock'em Sock'em Robots the movie. What was that?
No,
Real
here's
Steel.
the big thing.
Real Steel. Yeah.
Early screenings have been happening to rave reviews. Hideo Kojima,
Yep.
this is where it ties back into them games, came out and said, you need to see this movie. It's fantastic. Like, if you like it, he said, well, if you're Japanese and you don't see this movie, you're fucking retarded.
I saw that tweet.
which was
funny.
really funny. And then also, Kanye West is hailing it as the greatest movie he's ever seen in his life.
Oh yeah, that means it is absolutely the best movie ever. Because I will take Kanye West's word for anything. Because you want to know what he called his stupid goddamn son or daughter or whatever?
Northwest.
Northwest.
Yes, so the
Like
last name
the
is
plane.
West. Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plane company. Did you see the picture online where it's like it's him and Kim Kardashian in like at a basketball game or something like that, and they're both like looking up and they're like smiling, and there's a Northwest airplane going by, and like they grew up so fast. Fucking retards.
Can we not talk about those wastes of life, please? we try to keep things classy, and we just talk about flashlights. And
Yeah. Well, there was what was it?
Dicks.
That one.
Trying to keep it on giant robots.
The one Nintendo.
giant flashlight.
the
robot.
giant flashlight robots.
The one
You brought that up.
Nickelodeon actor or whatever, like the child actor whose last name is Bell, he said like, "Oh, I'm gonna name my first son Taco." so his full name is Taco Bell. And then like Taco Bell tweeted underneath it, they're like, "We'll support it."
Taco Bell Twitter is one of the best.
Oh, they're fantastic. If you're not involved with Twitter, now's the Titter twatter. If you're not involved with it, get involved with it so you can follow Taco Bell.
We should start a porn version of Twitter and call it Titter.
Twatter.
Titter.
Or Twatter.
Twatter.
Titter Twatter.
Titter twatter. Twatter titter. I don't know, whatever.
There's a song in Rock Band called Twitter Twatter.
That got passed?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Maybe
Can
the
we
song's
play
not
it?
Twitter Twatter, but that's lines in the song.
Wow.
Twitter Twatter.
Twitter twatter. What was that song that you made me play when I was over your house?
Which one?
That you make like everybody play, and it was like the
Oh, Parry Grip, nom 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 nom.
yeah, nom nom nom.
So fucking good. The best dollar
Can you
I
make
ever
that?
spent in
Can
that.
you make that the song for this week?
No, this song. I'm actually I want to talk about the song a bit near the end because
Okay.
this isn't
Nom, nom,
just
nom,
going to
nom,
be
nom.
songs.
I'm
Do you
off to work for a short bit.
You have to make your fucking phone
I have
call.
to make my fucking phone call.
Fine.
God,
Well,
you
we'll
son
just
of
talk
a
about
bitch.
Animal Crossing. This could be the Animal Crossing
This
cast.
is the AC episode because we have the air conditioner running. So
Yep.
sorry if you hear that, and we're going to talk about Animal Crossing.
That, and we should put our friends codes in the comments so that
Good.
people can friend us and trade with us. I need stuff to make. I want the basement of my house to be a recording studio. I got the drum kit. I got the amp. I got the metal guitar.
I have a guitar. I
got
have
the
a
metal guitar.
vibraphone,
Ooh.
motherfucker.
She actually, Jordan has, what was it? You've got like that fucking, the pipe organ or whatever, and like,
I'm
Oh,
putting
God.
it in the basement with candles.
I thought you were going to put it in the second floor.
Either way, there's
I think you should go in the second floor with all the candelabras, stained glass window. Like,
The thing I
I
miss
actually
about
got some stained glass windows.
there you go.
God.
I knew they were in the game.
I think it's an entire wallpaper.
Oh,
I
it's
got
an
it
entire
someone's
wallpaper.
house.
I know there are actual objects that you could put on the wall of stained glass. Which, that's another thing too. I mean, like, is it just this game that has like such a wide array of like all these different kinds of items? Like, I'm really actually surprised by like the level of like.
There are a lot of new, like hanging shit on walls is new to this game.
Okay. Because you have to understand, this is the first time I've ever played an Animal Crossing game, so I don't know what's like new for this one in comparison to the older ones.
Socks and
like,
shoes are new.
which I have not. I found one pair of shoes.
Come to our town, we have kicks. You can come
Oh,
to
you have this shoe store.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, because that's the thing. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to try and do too is, do you guys have the store where you could buy your me mask?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I want that.
I think that's Shampoodle whenever
Yes.
that opens.
That's the one that's like, it'll be like upstairs.
I have Club 101. I refuse to call it Club LOL.
Why?
I refuse because I fucking hate LOL.
Lol.
I hate it
I would
so
just call it
much.
Club LOL.
I call it Club 101.
Club League of
Because,
Legends.
well, the sign is lowercase, so it looks like 101.
Oh, okay. So like Wizards 101, that really terrible fucking... tying it in. Tying it back in.
Oh, God.
I see those commercials like all the time on TV, like, play Wizards 101, and it's like the worst fucking thing ever. But yeah, so yeah,
God damn it.
Animal Crossing.
Animal
Bugs.
Crossing and Taco Bell.
Yep, pretty much. Bugs are like the greatest thing ever.
Beatles.
Right. What I actually cut down all of the regular trees,
Oh, me too.
and so that actually works. I wasn't just kind of like,
Well, the regular trees, you'll find a whole bunch of like the Miyama
shitty-
stags
yeah,
and the
fuck
saw
those.
stags.
They're only
that
worth
you
a
only
grand.
get like a grand or two.
yeah, fuck that.
I just stick with the palm tree beetles.
Yep.
Do you need a Yoshi's egg?
Can you hatch a Yoshi out of it?
No, it's like a Nintendo item. Do you buy the fortune cookies?
Yes, I do. I've gotten so many doubles, it's not even funny.
I have an extra Yoshi. I had 4 virtual boys in 2 days.
I had two. Like the first thing I got was the Virtual Boy. Then I got like the goalpost. Then I got the
You
Power
got to
Star
see my room.
of like all the collectibles and stuff.
Shit.
What are those little things that look like? They've got like weird faces on them, and I guess like apparently they make music or whatever when you display them. They
Oh,
look
the
like
gyroids
cactuses or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gyroids.
What is it?
They're gyroids.
That did not answer my question at all.
That's the best answer you're gonna get. They've been in it since the beginning. They
What do
show
you
up,
use them for?
put in your house. They'll like make noises.
So you're saying they
That-
just sell them all, right?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
When your museum expands, you could like rent out a museum room to display shit.
Oh, god damn it! I would have just held on to all of them.
Well, no. Every day after it rains, you'll find a couple.
I find them every day.
Well, then it's been raining every day.
It's
yeah.
been raining in my game like since we bought it.
Yeah, they show up the day after rain.
Oh,
So
well,
if it rains every day, you'll find them every day.
well, that's horseshit.
Why is it horseshit?
Because I don't want them.
Then fucking sell them. They're worth like $800 each.
That's not good.
It's just shit to sell.
meh. Meh.
Free money.
Only thing that's worth selling to me is beetles
I
and
catch all the
sharks.
Perfect fruit you get so much money for.
How do you
Yeah,
get perfect
perfect.
fruit? Like what?
When
like,
when
what
you
does that
start the
mean?
game, one tree in your town is going to have perfect fruit on it. Like,
How do you
what's
tell?
your native fruit?
Pears.
Pears. The one tree has, instead of yellow pears, they'll look more golden.
Oh. I didn't
If
even
you
notice.
never paid attention, you probably sold it and got rid of it.
Probably.
It'll grow back because my one tree that had the perfect cherry on it
Uh huh.
grew back with 2 regular cherries and 1 perfect cherry. It should grow back.
Just keep an eye out for a pear tree that has like 1 golden pear on it.
Okay.
You plant that, and it'll grow 3 perfect pears.
Oh.
Keep planting
And
them.
keep planting them, keep planting them. What I do is every pear tree I have in my town is gone, replaced with a perfect pear tree.
Okay.
After so many times that you shake it and get the pears off, the tree will like explode.
What?
Like the top, because they only give you perfect pears so many times, and it'll have 2 perfect fruit on there and then a rotten fruit, which the rotten fruit you're gonna have to sell. But what I would do is I would just after the
Hold on.
What?
All right, Kunal, now go.
Yeah.
What do you think Animal Crossing is?
Animal Crossing, I have no idea what it is, but I really want to know because it seems like a marginally more fun version of Harvest Moon, which I hated.
It's a lot more fun than Harvest Moon.
I'm having a blast with it, and like this is the first time I've ever played an Animal Crossing game. That's all we've been talking about on this podcast.
Animal Crossing isn't so much a game as it's a relaxation application.
It's a way of life.
It's a
Not
way
a game;
of
it's a way of life.
No, it is. It's like an alternate. It's like an alternate life kind of thing. It's to be honest, I feel almost like I'm playing like a portable Sims game that's not as stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot more involved.
That's I just can't get to my head because Sims, like Harvest Moon, these games are not fun to me. So
I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like The Sims or Harvest Moon, and they love Animal Crossing.
I hate The Sims, and I love this game.
All right, everybody say goodbye to Kunal.
Bye, Kunal.
Love you,
Bye.
Kunal. Come visit and be on the fucking show again.
So
Anyway,
that's gone.
the tree will explode.
So the tree explodes.
Now that asshole's
I know,
gone,
right? What the fuck?
the tree will explode. It'll give you 2 perfect fruit and 1 rotten fruit. Just cut down the exploded tree, dig out the stump, plant a new perfect fruit.
Oh, okay.
Don't plant
That-
the rotten one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
The rotten, well, you could plant the rotten one and dig it back up,
That's
because
what
if
I
you
do.
plant the rotten one, it's just a dead sapling.
It's like almost 500 bells to get rid of it.
Well, that's because we have a wealthy town. I think it's normally just 400 to get rid of.
Well,
Even
anyways,
still,
I'm
that's
not paying that.
listen. That is trifling money to me
They add
because
up.
of how much I make from beetles. Like you don't even understand what my cash flow is like in this game. Every night I'm bringing in about $500,000.
I know what it's like. I do that too. Don't talk down to me,
Just saying.
motherfucker.
Just saying.
This is your first Animal Crossing. Welcome to the circus, bitch.
I'm ready. I'm fucking ready.
I know what it's like. You don't know me. You don't know me.
You don't know the streets.
But,
I know these streets.
Yeah, what I do is every day that there's perfect fruit, I shake the trees, collect them, put them in my locker, save them up, and when I have at least 16 stacks, since thank God you could finally stack fruit in this game.
You can?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You drag them on top of each other.
Son of a bitch! Wait, can you do that with like
everything but rotten stuff.
You could do it with fruit.
Oh, okay. So you can't
That's
do
fruit.
it with.
Can't do it with beetles.
Son of a bitch!
You can-
I was
you can-
ready to like make
you
some
can-
stupid money.
You can stack fruit.
Up to
That's
nine
it.
in a stack.
Yeah.
You never could do that before.
That's cool.
But
That's good. That's good times. All right.
I'll get an inventory, like a locker full of perfect fruit. I'll go to Ashley's town
Because I have cherries.
because fruit from other towns pays a lot more than fruit from your town.
Oh.
And since pears are my fruit, cherries are her fruit, I'll go to her town,
And cherries too.
sell my fruit in her town, and I sold an inventory full of perfect fruit and got like 550,000 bells out of it.
Holy shit! We're doing the wrong stuff. we're not playing this game to the full potential.
Well, the thing,
Margaret told you wrong.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Fucking Margaret, a friend of ours, who also works at GameStop. She's like, I joined her game like 2 days after we started playing, and I was like, and I saw, I didn't get the guy to go over to the island yet,
Yeah.
so I went down and I saw the dock and the guys at the dock, like, so that you can go over to the island. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to go to the island. She's like, oh, it's not even worth it. Like, you know, there's no reason to
Fuck
go over
her.
there. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And then as
She's
soon as I got and I went over there, I'm like, I'm making stupid money. Like,
yeah, the island.
so Margaret, you don't know shit either.
The island
No.
is the easiest way to make fast money. Perfect fruit takes a while to add up, but once it adds up, you could cash in big time.
Yeah.
Just like my turnips. Dude, my turnip prices. Oh my god. Oh my god. The second day, like it was Tuesday. I sold them on Tuesday. I bought them. Obviously, you have to buy them on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I bought as many as I can buy. Like I wiped out my entire stack of bells that I had, and I bought as many as I could at about 96 a pop. First day it came out to like 110 before noon, and then like 120 afternoon. So I'm like, all right, we'll see what it's like tomorrow. I woke up late, so I didn't see what the price was before noon. But afternoon, it was like $5.60 a piece, and I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, yeah, here we go.
Well, you got to be
That's
careful
not very
because
often.
some weeks you'll spend all your money, then the highest you'll see it for is like 60.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
We've seen it as low as 20 per turnip.
Oh my god.
I've seen it in the 700s. I've seen things online over 1,000 per turnip.
That's ridiculous.
I don't
Well, I
Very
think what it really is, and this is what I like about like this game. So it forces you to be more interactive and have like your own community of
Yeah.
players. Like you don't have to have the big like gigantic. You could be a part of the gigantic, community for this game.
Yeah.
But you can kind of make your own like us four sitting
Yeah.
in the room right now.
We can all jump together in one game and play.
Exactly. But the other thing is too is we could always be like, what's your turnip prices at? What's your turnip
Yeah.
prices at? And constantly like, help each other out in this
Yep.
game,
what we do.
or go in and chop everybody's trees down.
I also
But-
like how they
I don't
added,
help
like,
them.
you can select, if you play online with someone, you could set someone as a best friend. If you both mark each other as a best friend and you have to go into your friggin',
I don't know. I'm paying attention to you. Like,
but if you both mark each other as a best friend and you go into your parental settings and turn off the child protection bullshit, I don't know,
Right.
you have to turn this off, but after you do that, you could just send each other messages if you're both online in the game.
oh really?
Yeah.
How do you, you're gonna have to show me how to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't know. We were trying to figure that out too, because I'm like, I want to be able to like if you're online, and you're like you've got an internet connection on your
Yeah.
DS, and I see that you're playing Animal Crossing. I want to be able to just send you a message and just go, what are your turnip prices?
Yeah.
Just like something stupid like that. Like,
I hate that the DS doesn't have an actual messaging system to it.
well,
Aside from that swap
used
note
to.
bullshit, which can go fuck itself.
did it used?
Well, I had the first DS. I thought there was like a little thing that you could chat.
Oh, they have PictoChat, but that's not online.
Okay. That's
Go
Like
back.
they have swap note that you send.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't want to fuck with that. I hate that program.
Yeah,
Because
I didn't even bother installing it.
I would get nothing but like promotional messages from it, and I just don't
Yep.
care. But yeah, if Animal Crossing, you set each other as best friends
Well, yeah,
in
because
there.
I think I have her favorited on mine. Because
Yeah.
every single time I go to that, what is it, the H&H showcase or whatever?
Yeah.
Like she'll hand me like a balloon or ice cream or
I
something.
got an ice
Well, this has nothing to do with the showcase room.
Okay.
This
Yeah, because
is-
I've noticed that is pretty much like, you know, you go to other people's houses and you can like order furniture from
Yeah,
theirs, like stuff that you can't find or.
we should
you know.
tag. You'll be able to check out my house.
I'm pretty sure we probably have by now because
I would
mine's in my
hope so.
pocket. So
I would hope so.
I got all the street passes in the world yesterday when we went to Kirby Park to see all the
Dude,
fireworks.
if you go to MAGFest,
I do. That's the thing. I told her, I was like, when we went to
Holy
fucking PAX, I'm like,
shit.
I felt like such a retard for not taking my DS with me because I'd have gotten so many street passes. It's not even
You would've.
funny. Like,
at MAGFest, I'll open up my system, I'll go through the 10, I'll swap puzzle pieces. It'll be like, hey, someone's here, and I already have 10 new ones.
that's awesome. We need to do that.
It's ridiculous.
I want to.
If you go to big conventions, how many street passes you get.
Well, even I didn't expect to get that many yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, it's Wilkes-Barre, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. But holy shit, man! Like we were picking them up left and right, and I'm like,
And if you do the puzzles, make sure you get all the pink puzzle pieces first.
yeah, because those are the only ones that you can get
Yep.
with people from Street Pass.
Yep.
I'm almost through the first dungeon of the Find Me thing.
That's adorable.
So, yeah. Do you have to understand, I've owned a 3DS for almost 2 years now. I just started using it last week.
Whose fault is that?
Mine and Nintendo's.
Your fault.
Because they didn't give me a reason to play it as much as I have been now.
I bought that
So
for you too.
I know you bought
You are
that for
such
me.
a
I know.
terrible.
I was using it for Street Fighter when I was on the road. That was it. I'd play Street Fighter. It was in between gigs. And Mario Kart. And now I could use it for Dokapon and stuff like that. So, yeah. And now I could use it for Animal Crossing.
So yeah, perfect fruit. It's
What are
Good
some
thing to
other?
do.
This will be a tips and tricks guide for.
well, this is like common
Animal Crossing.
sense. You're just
Yeah, but it's not common sense to me, and it might not be common sense to other people.
you find the money rock every day, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was telling her about like I dig a hole behind, like if I'm standing, like you have the rock is in front of you, and then like behind you you have a hole and then a hole up and then a hole down. Have you done that or no?
Huh?
I put
Oh,
those
you're standing on the side.
well, if you stand on the side, right,
Okay.
and you're facing the rock,
Yes.
have a hole behind you, have a hole behind you and below it, and then have a hole behind you and above it.
No.
Why not?
If you're standing at the rock, go to a corner of the rock.
Okay.
Not on one of the up, down, left, or right. Go onto one of the corners, and say you're at the upper left corner of the rock.
Uh-huh.
Dig a hole above you and to the side of you,
Uh-huh.
and then go diagonal.
Okay.
Because you can hit the rock 8 times,
Right.
and you can get 16,000 bells out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
If you have a hole, like in the 2 corners of the rock, you can't do that.
I don't do that. Like I know exactly what you're saying. The entire rock, like there's no spaces surrounding the rock itself.
Okay, because the way you were making it sound was that you have
No, I have
you're
them
to the
set up
side of the rock and you have holes around you.
not around you, just behind you.
Okay.
At each angle behind you.
Oh, all right.
So that you hit it.
Okay,
so
well,
when you go to
instead
get
of
knocked
having
back
to dig 3 holes, you only have to dig 2 if you're in a corner.
in a corner. All right, it's the concept is still there. So I
Yeah.
understood. Like,
Yeah, okay.
I got it.
I was misinterpreting.
Yeah, because it was basically like I noticed the first time I went to go and do it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could keep hitting this, but I kept sliding backwards. And I'm
Yeah.
like, there's got to be a way to stop that. So I just dug holes behind me, and I'm like, okay, that works. So it's
Yeah, I used to be able to do 7 hits without any kind of holes. Then I saw someone online do the corner trick, and now I get 8 every time.
well, there you go. That works.
And if you get a silver shovel, I haven't had this happen yet, but Ashley's had it happen
He gets
like
so mad.
9 times.
Like
Instead
3.
of money bags coming out, you'll get gemstones every hit.
And I get like.
What do you use
gold
the
nuggets.
gemstones for?
You can sell them unless it's a gold nugget, and then if you get 3 gold nuggets, you can give it to the blue guy. In
The blue
store.
guy hasn't woken up
When
yet.
he
He
wakes
will.
up.
Eventually he
If
will.
you give him 3 gold nuggets, he'll make you gold furniture.
Gold furniture?
Yeah.
It's really expensive too.
Why don't you just sell it then?
I'm making
could.
a gold room.
You can get a.
You're making a gold room? You're gonna be gold member? Okay.
If you sell it,
your
it's like
house gets
8,000.
rated. In the Happy House Academy, you earn points for your house.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you have a complete set, you get a lot more points. And if you get rarer sets, you get a lot more points too.
Yeah. Like,
Okay, so what do you get
So
if
an
you get
entire-
a bunch of points for that? If it gets
An
rated?
entire gold set will be worth a lot more than just like a basic set.
yeah.
Well, right, but what do you get for having a bunch of points in the...
I don't know everything you get,
Poor.
but I've gotten up to 30,000 so far. I've gotten a Happy Home Academy, a shirt, a jacket. There was one other thing.
Did you get the pendant?
I don't know.
Oh,
the
yeah,
pennant.
I saw that in someone else's house.
I got that.
Okay.
Yeah, the pennant, that was 20,000. And then a jacket was 30,000. And they have different rewards up to like 1 million points.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, like, there's
As basic as
I
the
was
game
just gonna say,
seems,
as
it is
basic as
incredibly
it's incredibly in depth, and that's what I love about it. It's like these are the kind of games that I enjoy more than anything. It's like if I want to just go in, catch a couple bugs, sell it, get some money, start a project, whatever, I could do that.
Yeah, if you want to go in and play for a half hour, you can.
You can do that.
If you want to go and
sit in
spend
just,
4 hours,
you can do that as well. And that's what I think. That's what a lot of AAA titles don't do for me.
Yeah.
It's like you go in like, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm so hardcore into Diablo, which I haven't played in about a month. Because it's one of those things that you could just hop in, play for a little bit, or you could hop in and play for a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what I look for in games. I want games that I can get a lot of longevity out of if I want it, or something I could just hop in, kill a half an hour or an hour, and then bounce.
And one of the best things about New Leaf is that they're drip feeding content to you a lot more than previous games.
Like, we were just like we liked the Facebook page for it or whatever, and then it posted like, oh, go up to Best Buy and you can get a cat tree.
Yeah, did you get that yet?
Yeah. But it was literally like the day that happened, we were at lunch, and we were like down the street from Best Buy, and we're like, I guess we're stopping at Best Buy after here.
The first Best Buy item was a raccoon wall clock.
We didn't catch that.
I could sell you one.
I don't want it.
You can order them too.
No, they're not for sale. I'm pretty sure if you go to someone's house...
The raccoon wall clock is
can
for
you?
sale, yeah.
Okay. Because I've noticed there's a lot of items like that you would think that people could buy off of you. Or
Yeah, Nintendo items you can't reorder.
Okay. Yeah.
Like balloon items you can't. The rare stuff they want you to find on your own instead of just being able to buy them and sell them like crazy.
And that's the thing too. It's just like there's so many items in this fucking game. Like it blows my mind. Like it's crazy. Like I'm excited for the fact that like this game. I feel like I won't be done with it for like a year.
Well, you're meant to play it over a year at least.
Yeah.
It's meant to be. It's not meant to be a hardcore game every day.
Right.
It's really not, because you'll burn yourself out if you play it 5 hours a day every day. You're going to burn yourself out quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's every now and then put in a big long day, do a whole bunch of stuff, clear everything, talk to everybody, run some errands, do all this shit. It's like play a half hour to an hour every day.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to make the game last.
And that's what I've been doing. It's like we wake up in the morning, we'll check we'll check and see what the retail is selling extra for. We'll check our stores to see if there's anything interesting in there that we want to buy.
Get the fortune cookies every day.
I get a fortune cookie every day. Because the other thing I was going to ask too, what's the best, like if there's something that I get in a fortune cookie that like I just don't care about, what's the best thing to do with it?
Trade it.
Trade it to someone else?
Yeah, find friends who want it. Swap with something that they have that you don't want.
That's
cool. Like she gave me red shells and a Triforce before, and I just got both of those today. I'm going to give her the red shells back.
Oh, well, yeah, that's cool.
She got a peach parasol that she doesn't want, so she'll give that to me.
See, the other thing that I was going to ask too is I've noticed
dicks.
There's been times where I find items that are like Nintendo things, but you can wear them. That I thought was that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
That you can
my character right now, I have the entire Link outfit.
Oh,
I have
really?
the hero's hat, the
You're welcome.
hero's outfit, the pants, the boots.
She got the
She
boots
helped me
the
a lot
other
with
day.
them.
I got you everything but the
That was the
hat.
first.
Yeah.
That was the first pair of shoes that we saw in the entire game because she got them from a fortune cookie.
I'm trying to
there
find out
are
if-
shoes. Okay.
I'm trying to find out if there's Metroid boots because she got me some of
The
the
Samus helmet?
Samus, the Various suit outfit.
Mhm.
Right now I have the helmet, the pants, and the armor.
There probably is if there's the rest.
Yeah.
I
there's-
would assume that there's boots.
I actually saw in someone else's house that they had a glass casing and they had an actual Metroid
Yeah.
in it.
Yep.
Like those.
I have that.
Those were really cool. And that's the thing too. I like that they're tying in like a bunch of like stuff from games that you can recognize. And stuff that you like.
One thing I wish they would bring back was on the GameCube version. They had retro games.
Oh.
Like they had
So you could,
old
like,
NES games in there that you can set up in your house and play them.
See, that was the other thing too. I bought that arcade cabinet thing, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if you can.
Yeah,
do
you can't
something with it. No,
play. They
it's
don't
just
have
aesthetic,
anything like that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in the GameCube version, they had NES games. You know, Balloon Fight, Donkey Kong.
Damn.
If you had a Pro Action Replay, because they were never officially released here, they had Super Mario Brothers and The Legend of Zelda.
Holy shit.
Full games in there.
That's nuts.
Well, I understand they don't want to do that now because they have the
Well, yeah,
virtual
'cause they have the
console.
Virtual console, yeah.
Why not tie in someone's virtual console library into the game?
Oh, that would.
I
be
think
cool.
that would be cool. Just have like an NES item in there and you could go up to it and pick from your own virtual console library.
Or if you're visiting someone else's house,
Yeah.
that would be. Yeah, that would get
you
kinda
could
like,
play. Well, you wouldn't be able to play someone else's because it would use the data on your system.
Yeah.
But I think it would be really cool if they incorporated your own virtual console library into it to kind of bring that back, but without ruining the sales of virtual console games.
Yeah.
What time are we at? We
I
don't
have
have
no idea. We've been all about fucking Animal
53
Crossing.
minutes, so we're still doing okay.
We're
We
doing
could- we
good.
could go
Is there?
another 10
Is there?
minutes.
Are there any mail questions?
Yeah, there are, but I don't know if Tim's ever coming back.
Fuck Tim.
Who cares?
Fuck.
I'll take
Dank
it.
ass
This will be the
bitch.
first. This will be the first time that the quote small is missing. So fuck you.
Tim, that
I'm always.
dank ass.
I was gone
hoe.
for like 2-3 weeks. Fuck Tim. And I listened to every single podcast, and I got so much shit talked on me. Fuck Tim.
I don't know how bad the mic will pick this up, but we got. I should go with Kyle's email first.
Yeah, just keep the phone as far away from that
Yeah.
as you can.
Kyle sent one last
Oh,
week's
yeah,
episode
we
when we were
didn't get to
doing
it,
the
yeah.
winner. He had a couple of good ones. The Smelly Man Laundry Podcast, the Simple Minds Loving Podcast, so we could end each episode with "Don't You Forget About Me."
Oh God.
The Seriously Meaningless Lies Podcast, and then you like this one. I kind of wish it would have gotten some votes to discuss it. But the Shark Manatee Lobster
Shark Manatee
Podcast.
Lobster. Yeah.
He's like, this isn't a contest entry. I just want to email you guys and tell you I love you and keep up the good work. Also, Joe, don't give Nick Chester a hard time or you're fired.
Well, there you go.
Too late.
Oh, you know what? Here, actually, quick story before we get to the next email. Who is the guy? I guess he's the guy that's running Save Continue. Is he
Kyle.
Is he like a Mexican guy? Does he play guitar?
I don't think he's Mexican.
No. Is he?
I don't know his
he brown?
ethnicity, but I don't know his ethnicity. Yeah, he's the guitar player with the long hair on
Okay.
Facebook.
He's the brown
Get
one.
this shit,
That's
right?
Kyle.
I didn't get to tell you about this. So I got a friend request on Facebook like last week or 2 weeks ago
Okay.
from Kyle, and I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. Like and then I look back and then I go. to
You
his
talked
profile
with
page.
him at PAX.
Which that's what I'm getting to. So I get the request on Facebook and I cross-reference his profile and it says like editor-in-chief or whatever for Save Continue, and I'm like, oh, okay, so I'll add him. And then as soon as I added him, I went to his pictures and I'm looking and I'm like, wait a minute, I've met this kid before. Where have I met this kid before? And it was at PAX at the Rock Band thing. Afterwards, when I was talking to the panel of the people that worked on Rock Band.
Yeah.
And I had mentioned to them about the whole ethereal stuff and them kind of pushing my career forward. This guy behind me just goes like, you were in Ethereal Collapse? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh yeah, I loved those songs. And I was like sitting chatting with him for about 15-20 minutes. And then I left and I was like, oh yeah, that guy was cool. And it was him. And I'm like, what the fuck are the odds of that? Like, it was so random, but I'm just
he
like,
messaged
it's so
me.
weird. Like,
He messaged me. He's like, "You've been working with me for how long now? And you're the only person on the podcast I haven't met."
interesting.
So,
Very, very funny.
if that bitch would have went to MAGFest last year,
Well, I've never been to a MAGFest, so I don't know. Maybe
Well,
we'll have to make that happen.
I
and
guess
we'll all
you're a
go to
bitch
MAGFest.
too.
Are you gonna invite him into your room?
That's up to Pappy.
No, I
I-
don't mean to stay in there. I just mean to the party.
Oh, to hang it? Yeah, why wouldn't?
I don't know.
Party hardy.
Dude, Lumberjack Lounge. That is the jam of MAGFest.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, like, I've been... Jordan has never been to any kind of, like, big convention. So, like, she's never been to a PAX. I only went to a PAX
We'll get to MAGFest in a minute because it's actually... Amanda emailed us.
About MAGFest?
Part of it.
Okay,
That's,
well then, yeah.
She has a
Tie it in.
2-point question here.
Word.
Her email says, "So as I continue to listen to your podcast, I think I came up with 2 things that may be a decent suggestion for your show. Please consider them because this may be aimed more toward your audience.
Word.
First one, maybe in certain episodes I'd like to hear about game deals. I know normally Joe to be quite the connoisseur for bundles, specials, or those other order now and get this really neat collectible item thing, which we kind of talk with pre-order bonuses. And she's looking at the Assassin's Creed 3 flag that I have, which actually, that wasn't a pre-order thing. I got that from the GameStop power-up catalog.
Oh, word.
For like 50,000 points. It was a big chunk, but
Yeah,
it's
I
a
was gonna say
full-sized, heavy-duty cloth flag
Oh, cool.
for Assassin's Creed 3. Like, the collector's edition had something similar, but the fabric
But it
was
was,
like really
shitty.
chintzy
Yeah.
fabric, like windbreaker fabric,
Oh, ew.
where you like rub it together and it just... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the flag that came with the collector's edition. The one that I got
It was
from
actually
GameStop.
legit.
Like, nice, really nice quality. This would be something that you would hang up outside.
That'd be sick, actually.
I wouldn't hang it up outside.
I
because
would.
that
Fuck
fucker
that.
will get stolen.
I'd do that. Put a padlock on, like, the rope that's going around the fucking...
I think game deals could... Like,
I like the idea. I honestly, because I'm one of those kind of guys that, you know, I like gaming on the cheap.
The thing is, like, deals don't last forever. Like, we usually record on Wednesdays.
Well, yeah, but if it's a weekend deal...
And it's aired on Friday. If someone doesn't listen to our show until Monday morning...
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's really hard to stay timely with deals.
Yeah,
I mean,
I get
talk
you.
about pre-order bonuses, maybe. Like the cloud costume.
Because you're Mr. Pre-order, and I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm gonna wait for a while until I see
just
how it's received.
I like the idea of talking about deals, but I think
if a deal is like if it's going on for a little while,
Yeah.
and it's like stupid, like you cannot pass this up.
Here's a stupid
Like-
deal. Xbox Live is doing their Ultimate Game sales this week, and I think it's one of the week-long deals of Borderlands 2 for $10.
With the DLC or without?
It's just Borderlands 2.
That's still, yeah, like the core game. For
I know
$10,
one
you
of
can't
the
get around that.
DLCs is on. I think Hammerlock's DLC is $5 instead of 10, but
That's
$10
weird. That's
for
cool, yeah.
Borderlands 2.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that game.
And the new
I still have to
DLC
go-
just came out. So.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I haven't done any of the DLC yet. Like, at all. I actually got a free... because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until a lot of the DLC drops. And then get a ton of the DLC for mad cheap. Because I actually got a free code for... what the hell is his name? The Psycho. Krieg or
Yeah.
what? Yeah. I got that for free at PAX when we were there.
He's on sale. Instead of 15, it's 10. That's still too much for me.
I
for
thought
a
it was going to be
character.
only like 5. Yeah, I got that.
$15
I got that shit
character.
for free. All free.
Yeah.
Okay, what's part 2?
Uh,
Electric Googly.
Part 2 is, I know it's incredibly early, but what is going to happen for MAGFest? This means really anything, like rooming, parties, meet us there. We could get swag for running around with our podcast name planted on us somewhere. This may be more of a heads-up consideration type of thing. As for the show, I don't know if anything official is going to be happening with us there.
We could try and swing something out.
I would
It
like
depends.
I would like
Where
to
is
interview
MAGFest again?
Boston or Baltimore Harbor.
Baltimore. So
Yeah.
it's not that far?
What I would like to do with the show down there is interview some bands down there. Like
Well,
do
yeah,
half-hour interviews. We could tack them onto episodes, and I think it might be a cool idea to get a room full of people and record one episode there. Like just a MAGFest, a full episode
I'd
there.
be down for that too. See, this is the thing too, and it's funny. You've mentioned MAGFest so many times since we started doing this podcast, and I've never known about it. And this is literally like right up my alley. Like I'm a musician by trade, and I'm a gaming enthusiast by hobby. You know, and it's like it's marrying my two favorite things. I don't understand how I've never known about it. They've
had big guests the past 2 years too. MAGFest 10, they had fucking Uematsu playing there.
Well, I remember you saying,
and the Earthbound Topics.
Is it this year that Machine A Supremacy is?
Yes.
So you're like,
they're the big headliner this year.
I want to go just for that. Like, it's like I've been listening to them since I was in high school. Like,
last year, Yuzo Koshiro was there. Streets of Rage.
I want to go.
ActRaiser.
So what is the whole? And I know we might have. I think we covered this like shortly in one of the other previous podcasts. What is MAGFest? Like, what do you do at MAGFest other than just like see some bands play and like
MAGFest is like the anti-convention. Okay. It is not a convention. It is absolutely not a gaming convention. It is a party. It goes all weekend long, like Thursday to Sunday.
It's long. That's really long.
Yep. It kind of kicks up Thursday night. Because
so it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It used to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Things wind down around noon on Sunday.
Right.
It used to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then everyone showing up Thursday. They're like, well, why don't we do some stuff on Thursday?
Sweet.
Now everyone shows up Wednesday. They might be. I think they're kicking around the idea of maybe doing some stuff for early Wednesday. I know registration opened Wednesday this year to like pick up your badge and all that other shit.
Sweet.
But there's panels. There's guests. I know they have a video room that just shows movies and anime and all this other shit all weekend long. Nothing shuts down at all. The game room is open the entire time.
I noticed that with PAX. Like, we went in there and there was a room with nothing but classic consoles, and you can go in there and just like give them your badge, and they'll give you a game to go and sit down and play the console, and you could just you can game with a bunch of people there.
Well, no, they don't have badges that you have to like sign up. It used to be a game room. They had a game room of like arcade machines and classic console stuff. Now they have an arcade and they have a console room. It's gotten so fucking big.
That's awesome.
Like the MAGFest, there's not many of us who have been to every single MAGFest.
You guys are still here?
Fuck off.
Fuck you.
We're coming into
our show.
What conversation? Where we at?
You're not
where we at? I'm ready.
Stop.
We're talking MAGFest right now.
MAGFest.
Oh, okay.
Kind of explaining the whole deal of MAGFest.
The lumberjack thing.
Yeah, there's only a handful of us. We call ourselves lumberjacks now because year one at MAGFest at the hotel that we went to, the marquee didn't even say like "Welcome MAGFest." It was like "Welcome Woodsmen of America," because there was a lumberjack convention going on the same weekend. So we just call ourselves lumberjacks.
That's funny.
And at the 10th MAGFest, we actually held a panel called Welcome Lumberjacks, where we just told stories of the 10 years of MAGFest. We figure we're probably going to do that at 15 as well.
I want to be a part of a panel. I'm a legit musician.
I was on a panel at that last convention I was at. That was really bad.
That was really bad.
But from that spawned like me, Ian, Pappy. Ian was the guy who was up here the other week.
Oh, okay.
Pappy, a couple of us, we get a room every year, big ass suite, and we call it the Lumberjack Lounge.
Oh, that's what you're
Don't
talking
you
about.
get the presidential suite or something?
We don't get the presidential suite. We get like one of the executive suites. But last year we had a themed party called the Brotel Party.
So it was all like popped collars.
Popped collars.
I will definitely be.
We had faux hawks, all the other shit. This year.
When is it?
First weekend in January.
Well, it's gonna be cold. I don't like.
Yeah, but it's in a hotel. It's all in a hotel.
It's all
indoors. So you're not walking like we did.
No,
it's not like PAX.
Self-contained.
That's different.
The Gaylord National Convention Center.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the Gaylord.
Yes, it is the Gaylord.
This is where that last convention I was at is.
Oh, with that fucking that
crazy court.
Oh yeah, I totally want to go. Yeah, I'm down. How much? We'll talk logistics afterwards.
Look at the picture.
It's still like 7 months away.
Oh,
right?
that's fantastic.
That's
less than that now.
That was our Brotel
It's July,
party.
bro. It's July, bro.
But the Brotel party went off so well that this year we're gonna have another themed party. We're gonna class it up. We're gonna have a lumbergent party.
Lumbergent? Can I just bring a really low tuned guitar with a pocket amp and just chug away?
No,
Like-
no, it's gonna be like smoking jackets, silk robes.
I'm gonna.
You don't
Just
get
looking
that joke.
class- no,
Maybe
I don't.
some of the metal guys
I'm gonna
will
get
get that joke.
I'm gonna get
Lumberjack.
a plaid silk robe.
A plaid silk robe.
Just look dapper as fuck. We're all gonna get
I
like
can't do
snifters,
that. I'm a really,
for
like-
the drinks.
I'm a shitty dude. I can't like.
I'm a shit.
Like-
I'm a scumbag.
I am. I'm a total scumbag. I can't class
Just
it up.
get silk pajamas and part your hair.
I don't have hair to part.
Grow it out.
Yeah, if you grow it out just like a little tiny bit, we can slick it.
Oh God.
Fuck, you saw me as Zangief. I don't have anything up here.
Neither does Zangief.
And he has a mohawk.
He does have.
I don't have anything to make a mohawk.
He doesn't have any mo.
He doesn't mow to hawk.
Exactly.
Any other emails?
No.
Emails?
No.
No. Fuck off.
No one gives a fuck about us
Wait,
anymore. We gave
alright,
him.
do we have any? Wait, so did you?
We already
any,
did emails. Fuck
Okay,
you.
were there any questions that I should
Fucker.
have answered in my
No.
typical?
Nobody
Were
cares.
there any ones from Mustin?
No.
Oh, that fucker.
Nothing from Mustin.
You're a fucker.
We were talking about Amanda's email because she mentioned MAGFest, and the first part of hers was mentioning that she would like to hear about game deals, like special prices, bundles, shit like that.
Steam sale. Gabe as our savior.
Where
Will
is
be-
summer? Where is the summer sale?
Summer sale is coming. Gabe is getting it ready right now.
Where is summer sale?
It's coming.
See,
So there's your deal. Summer sale.
my
on
issue
Steam.
talking about sales is, sales are
depends on
very
when the
timely,
podcast
time
comes out.
sensitive.
Yeah, a lot of
And
that's
it's
why
hard to stay
I
up with
don't do
that.
Yeah. Sales are so, and because our podcast doesn't air the same minute that we record
Yeah.
it. Like if we did a live podcast, yeah, I go to Cheap Ass Gamer. If you're ever curious, Cheap
Yeah,
Ass
seriously,
Gamer
go to
is the website.
cheapassgamer.com. That'll tell you every fucking sale you need to know.
Set it as your homepage. If there's a lightning deal, they know about it. They will tell you how to
Yeah.
get Dark Souls for $2.99.
I was saying that I think
you did it earlier.
pre-order, like special pre-order things might be a good thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
that you have more than a week to do. But with us, we usually record Wednesdays.
No, you know what we get to hear?
air Fridays.
Joe, here's the thing for us.
Pre-order The Last of Us.
Here's the thing for us.
Collector's edition.
This is just for me and Joe. Fuck you. We will tell you all how to get exclusive and really interesting Animal Crossing items. Because it changes from like month to month.
Go to your post office in Animal Crossing and talk to the lady there. Ask about a gift, and you'll get a palm tree lamp.
Did you get the
Yes,
cat tower?
the cat tower. The cat tower.
Cat Tower's at Best Buy. You got to go to Best Buy for that. But just at home, talk to her, and you'll get the palm tree lamp.
Yep, I already got that.
Or if you can't make it to Best Buy, log into your router.
Log into your router and change the
it
name
to
of it to Best Buy.
one word, capital B, the rest lowercase, Best Buy, all one word, and then
And it'll
talk to
count.
her at the post office, and you'll get your Best Buy shit.
Mad hacks.
Hacksaw.
So we done? We're done?
Is there anything else you want to talk about, Tim, since you were gone for 45 minutes?
Hey,
Since you're-
some of us are employed.
Hey, some of us
are employed.
Some of us aren't employed, and some of us would rather be playing Animal Crossing. So fuck you.
I think Tim needs to buy a 3DS and Animal Crossing, and join the revolution.
Yeah, you should.
No, I've got too much.
Mad
going on
trades.
right now, I can't.
Mad, dude. Honestly, you only have to play it for like 20 minutes a day.
You know who plays Animal Crossing?
Replace Tetris Blitz, you fucking cheater.
You know who plays Animal Crossing? SML contest winner Chris Taylor.
Shameless plug.
Well, what music we got? I got nothing.
Music this week. If there's nothing else you guys want to talk
I really
about,
want to hear that. No.
no, that's
please put it at the end of this one, please.
No,
No.
because this week's music is a big deal.
Okay.
For quite a long time, I want to say going on like 2 years or so, Overclocked Remix has been working on a Final Fantasy VI remix album. I can't even say it's a remix album because they split it up into discs, and it's 5 discs long.
Jesus Christ.
There is a shitload of amazing music on this. Stuff from Posu Yan, Jake, Virt Kaufman, Norg, Snappleman, DJ Pretzel, McVath, Zircon, tons and tons of people from the OC Remix community. The project is amazing. FF6, the number 6, .ocremix.org. The entire thing is free to download.
Sweet.
And
I love free
there's
shit.
hours of
Already
free
patched mine.
music. And
Flare gun. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
All right. Well, anyway, one more gaming news thing.
I'm ready because I just got my laptop back, so I can start gaming on my PC.
I hope it's still there, but Higby, one of the directors for PlanetSide 2, was tweeting about a new gun they put in, the flare gun. It basically shoots a firework. It was a 4th of July thing. I hope it's still in the game because they had a contest running for people to try and top out the leaderboards with kills with just a flare gun. And all it is like a one-shot pew! You know? So, yeah, PlanetSide 2, 10 out of 10, savecontainer.com.
Yep. 10.5 out of 10.
10.5.
Dude, I do. I love that game. I really do.
It's so good. Alright, well, yeah, so that's it, I guess, right? We're good?
I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
We're rolling.
I want to put our friend codes in I don't know, the comments, or I don't know if it
the YouTube description.
Description, whatever.
We'll throw it there.
Friendo us, so we can like trade some items for
items.
Yep, for Animal Crossing, and and just play Animal Crossing with us because it's awesome. It's fantastic.
Okay, well, we're doing 3 songs from the. Don't fucking stop it yet. I didn't even introduce the music yet.
I just put my finger on it. Come on, get ready. Go.
We're doing 3 songs from the Final Fantasy Remix album.
Faster.
What?
Faster.
It's called Balance and Ruin. Yes, one of them is Flava de Chocobo from Joshua Morse. We're going to do Polemos, which is the battle theme done by Norg, Snappleman, and Captain Finbeard. And then we're going to do the Impresario from Jake Kaufman, which is mind-blowingly amazing. The opera scene from Final Fantasy VI, done like rock opera, like Queen Bohemian Rhapsody.
I like Proto Man.
It is... Proto Man can suck a dick. I hate them. But it's this song is ball-shatteringly amazing.
Can you end it with the fanfare? We used to.
Joe's like, no, nerd.
Listen, for Ethereal
It's gonna be like 25 minutes of music alone.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna throw this in there. Ethereal Collapse. When we used to play shows live, at the end of every single song, we would tag the end of the song with that. So we just at the end of every single song, and before every single song, we would say, "This next song is our favorite song, and it's about dead hookers." So we're gonna continue that legacy on the podcast from now on. I would like to. So this next song is our favorite song, and it's about dead hookers.
Look into the sins of your past. Love as if today were your last. Better times have slipped away. I'm lost beneath the waves. Nothing left to save. Savage crime, it was not yet her time. For whom the tower peals, one final morning chime for the survivors. Speak to me before my fate is reckoned. Comfort me, they'll arrive at any second. 6 o'clock, and I got no doubt the gang is out for blood. Is on your hands, alone, killed in the fight. You'll die tonight. There he is. Maria. Why is he on our block? and see you gone. I'm gonna go down swinging, ears are ringing. But I'm alive. He's still breathing, make him dead. Got him in my head, take his life. Someone get a knife. Suddenly, get him, in a flash. Kill him. I was up on my feet, stabbing with a knife. Drill him, spun around with a slash. Press him, split,
Do you need any fruit in your
Work on
town?
something
What?
another time.
Wow.
Oh, wait,
you're,
hold on.
You're an
Can
awful
you save that
human
for right
being.
now?